In the world of XRP, something big is about to happen. People have talked about the idea of burning all the XRP that is in lockup right now. At the moment, every day about 5,000 XRP are burned. That's 1.8 to 5 million a year. There are, however, more and more worries that this rate will go up. Some have even said that every day up to 25,000 XRP are burned. It's also said that this behavior has something to do with Ripple's trust accounts, which is very interesting. A former head of Ripple said that the company could burn all the XRP that is in escrow at once. This makes things even worse. It looks like more than just talking about how likely it is that this will happen is going on. It's even more interesting that this is happening at the same time that Ripple Labs says it will buy back XRP worth almost $1 billion from the market. Many thoughts exist on what this buyback and the possible trust burn might have to do with Ripple's agreement with the SEC. Ripple still needs XRP, which is why they are buying it back. It's very bad when trust is broken in this way. Each of Ripple's Trust XRP coins could be worth $10,000 if they were all burned. From what I've learned and the fact that Ripple Labs is making more and more relationships that need XRP to work, I believe that each XRP should be worth $10,000 so that the company can continue to grow and run. Thanks for joining the Money Side, family. You're back at the XRP resource you know you can rely on. There are a few things we need to do before we begin the show for today. Kindly click the like button, subscribe, and notifications to join our fun group. Hold on, there's something exciting coming up. We'll give away a lot of XRP once we hit 60,000 members. To join, the giveaway is very simple. Just do 3 things to get it done. To make sure you get in, make sure you're ready and add the Money Side secret code to the comments. A lot of sources agree with this and say that XRP will hit $10,000 because Ripple works with other payment methods. It's not only possible for the value of XRP to go through the roof, but it might even be necessary as Ripple's relationships around the world grow and depend on XRP. The price of XRP has grown at an incredible rate, and new reports, both public and private, show that it is being used all over the world. One study from BlackRock that came out shows that they want to use XRP to send money across borders. The most important parts of this report are shown to show how XRP is growing into a worldwide payment service that can be used across borders. Recently, the Central Bank of Ireland said they want to use XRP for deals across borders. This has only made things more exciting. It is now clear that XRP is a safe and reliable way to pay for things. This also means that Ripple, the company that made XRP, is now a licensed service provider for virtual assets. This is a big sign that XRP could be very useful in the business world. XRP is now being used by the Global Central Bank of Japan for their global banking services. The XRP system is being used by more than 30 central banks to work together on a central bank digital currency. This fits into a bigger pattern. 19 of these central banks are said to have bought more than $9.4 billion worth of XRP. This amount doesn't even account for the fact that XRP could be used by the FedNow fast payment service. It has been leaked that the FedNow quick payment tool is considering using XRP for the blockchain part of their payment system. The fact that this has changed shows that more people are sure that XRP's technology can be used in modern finance. It's very important for the U.S. Federal Reserve to take full control of XRP and Ripple Labs. This is a big change in the world of money because it will make it harder for normal people to buy XRP to help them make a standard digital currency. For central banks, the Federal Reserve wants to use the Ripple system's low costs, high speed, and low impact on the environment. The XRP record and digital asset are used by the Ripple system. Over 8 countries, including the BRICS nations, have already teamed up with Ripple Labs to use the RippleNet system and the XRP ledger. This makes the way even more useful. Government of the United States has confirmed that XRP and XLM could be very important in the blockchain part of their FedNow payment system. This proves they mean business when they say they want to use blockchain technology. One of their stories says that the relationship between the FedNow service and Metal blockchain to make it easy to exchange cryptocurrencies for cash is a big step toward combining traditional banking with decentralized finance. People in the US can only quickly send money within the country right now using coin wallets or third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal, but coins are something that the FedNow system, which is still being built, wants to have. Over 120 companies have joined this platform. Newcomers like US Bank and Exchange Bank are among them, along with many payment companies and solution providers. There will be big changes in the world of digital banking soon, as Ripple might be added to the FedNow service. Ripple is a financial company that is being thought about for this project. It is known for its open-source distributed ledger technology and smart ways to send money across borders. As another possible partner for the FedNow service, Stellar Lumens XLM is on the list. People know Stellar Lumens XLM for its blockchain-based payment network, which makes sending money around the world faster and cheaper. Now we can go back to the two most important things we talked about. One chance is that XRP will soon reach $10,000. Another is that a lot of XRP from Ripple Labs Trust will be burned. The XRP digital asset will take a big step forward because of these two things. As planned, a lot of XRP from Ripple's lockup will be burned. This could push the price of XRP to its projected $10,000 level. A former Ripple director named Matt Hamilton said that the company could burn all the XRP in its trust wallet. This made people believe this even more. This is very important news because Ripple is still in court with the SEC. A burn like that might be part of a payment deal. A lot of things are changed by this. There might not be enough XRP to go around, which would cause its price to rise to $10,000. Also, a lot of people and businesses would want to buy XRP because they want to use digital assets like XRP for more and more international purchases. There would be a lot less XRP available because of this, so each token would be worth more. It's amazing how many things XRP can handle. In the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, ISDA, there are deals worth more than $1.2 quadrillion. Because of how many and how much these deals are worth, each XRP must be worth $10,000. This story perfectly shows how huge it is by making it clear that XRP wants to enable trades worth more than $1.20 quadrillion in the ISDA. That's not the whole story, though. This number also doesn't take into account other big players and systems that XRP could affect. While SWIFT might use XRP for payments, SBI wants to make it easier to send money across Southeast Asia using XRP. It also doesn't include the big purchases made by BlackRock and JP Morgan, who are said to have started buying over 7.5 million XRP. Plus, Ripple's relationships aren't included in this number. For example, the company works with a big payment company to make it easier to buy and sell digital assets and send money across borders in Africa. Quadrillions more are coming in from countries and central banks that accept XRP, and trillions more are coming in from the private financial industry. This makes it clear that XRP needs to be worth even more. At this point, each XRP coin might be worth between $50,000 and $75,000. For some reason, this seems impossible. However, XRP will help move huge amounts of money around the world. Right now, XRP is worth $62. What made me believe in its promise was the science behind it and the fact that it could handle a lot of money. Because of this chance, XRP will need to be worth a lot more in the future than it is now. Don't forget that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. The information in these movies is just there to make you laugh. If someone wants to make a financial choice, I always tell them to do their research and talk to pros first. Thanks for hearing. If you liked the video, don't forget to click follow and thumbs up. Also, make sure the alerts are turned on so you know right away when I post something new. I can't wait to see you in the next movie. Watch out!